Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Wade Miley gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone just 2 for 13. Too high, and it's 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Markakis is off at first with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ozuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms Two left for Atlanta, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score, so coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded weakly to the left. Riley charging this one, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time now for a look at the hometown lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 1-2 now. 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The third baseman
coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him short.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the season, d'Arnaud is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the... Alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Miley sets. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Markakis.
Now at the plate. Markakis, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson. It's short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freddie.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Galvis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Senzel has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another full count offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases. Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Grounded slowly to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for the second out. Standing in, Christian Colon.
Christian Colon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Colon swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Leading off for Atlanta.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Miley into the windup. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with the baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question. Very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Suarez fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Senzel is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2-1 the count.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Senzel on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Inciarte isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
The first baseman, number 5.
Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Galvis has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. In is Joey Votto now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Nick Castellanos now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. In the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obvious.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
The batter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Wandy Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Castellanos is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up now, Christian Colon. And then it seems like this dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Nate.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Winker is in pursuit. Oh, what happened? And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Nick Markakis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Inciarte. Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw. home to cut down the run.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Here's the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Right side. Fielded by Moustakas. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now back. Good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 the count now. Markakis at second with 2 down. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number Marcell.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Albies picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning of this one to come through.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Castellanos on third. Suarez at second with one away. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3 and 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Archie Bradley will come on in.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 23, Archie Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he lays off again, ball 3. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos waits on it. 1 down. Austin Riley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game. He has been on fire lately.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos going back on it. Oh, and this to the third.
Can't really fault him for that, though.
The head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's a .333 hitter. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. And their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
43.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Nick Senzel. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Colon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Senzel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back. The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Spin throw. Got it at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the. Darren. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon. Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Long foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
Moustakas at second. Winker at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.